Hey, this is Anil from marketingautomationfocus.com, and today I'll show you how to integrate ThriveCart with Encharge. Now, in order for you to do that, you want to log in into your Encharge account first. So let's go over there. Once you log in to your Encharge account, click on top right on your profile and click on your account. And down at the bottom here, you see Write Key. Click on copy button to the right over here. Click on it. Once it's copied, let's go over to ThriveCart account. So now here we are inside of ThriveCart account, and on the top right here, kind of the right, but it's to the right of this menu. Under settings, you click settings, and under settings, you'll see all these items here. Over to the top left here, view integrations. Click on that. And then down in it seems like right now it's in the third row, and it's a new integration that they just released. And click on integrate now button. And you can go through this video if you want, or it's basically just telling you what I just told you to get the right key from your Encharge account. And let's just paste this and authorize with Encharge. Once it's authorized, now it tells you, congratulations, ThriveCart is authorized to access your Encharge account. Now, it gives you an opportunity here, sync events for all products in my account, or you could select a specific product here. So I'm just going to leave it at all products in my account, and I'll just say save settings, and it tells you your settings have been saved successfully. Now, this is all you need to do in order to integrate the two, but I'm going to actually show you what kinds of parameters or events, I should say, first, what kind of events are sent over to Encharge once this integration is done, and what kinds of parameters or values or properties of ThriveCart events are sent over to Encharge. So let me take you to ThriveCart support article. So here's a ThriveCart Encharge integration support article. You can go to ThriveCart support and you can search for Encharge and it'll give you the details. Now, once you're here, scroll down, and I believe this video is pretty much the same video as before. How do you actually initially integrate the two? Now, then you have details which are very important, because otherwise, it doesn't do any good if you don't know what events are sent to Encharge and what kinds of properties for those events are available for us to trigger an automation or flow inside Encharge. So as you can see, there are 4 different events that are sent. So if there is a ThriveCart order, then that's the event that gets triggered, and that's what's sent over to Encharge. Same way, ThriveCart purchase, ThriveCart rebill, ThriveCart refund. Now, let me make a very subtle point to pay attention to how this event name is written. It needs to be exactly the same with upper cases, lower cases, and space. Everything needs to be exactly the same when you create an event trigger inside your Encharge account under Flow. So basically, it's for building an automation using Flow inside of Encharge. So you need to write, and I'll show you in a bit here. So these are the 4 events that are available. And for purchase, rebill, and refund, we get these properties that are available associated with those 3 events. Order is just simply an overall order. So I think the purchase is a good one, and rebill is for subscription, I believe, and refund is refund. So that's obvious. Now, so let's talk about ThriveCart purchase. So the properties that are available are item type. which is like it's either a product, any product, um, bump, if there is a bump offer in your product when you set up in ThriveCart, upsell or downsell, right? So now there has to be an item ID, otherwise you can't tell the difference between one product versus the other. So there's ID that ThriveCart assigns to each product, bump, upsell, downsell. Okay, so now so the other property is item reference. So it's actually written as item underscore reference. That is actually a combination of item type and item ID. And you can write like product dash whatever the ID is. So you will need that from ThriveCart account for that specific product that you're building this automation or flow. And then the amount is available if you want to use it. And then the amount underscore STR, which is relevant amount charge or refund, is as a string. Okay, so that's another property that's available. So for example, they tell you that item underscore reference would then be product dash 123, for example. Okay, and if it was an upsell, then it would be the reference would be upsell dash something or whatever that upsell ID is. Okay, now when a refund happens, then the item underscore references, for example, product dash 5 for a specific product that gets refunded. So that's pretty much almost the same thing. So let's go inside Encharge and let me show you really quick how would you start setting it up. So here I am again in my Encharge account, and I clicked on flows, and you can click left bottom here plus sign here and you can add a flow, but I already was just playing around with it, so this is the flow that I had created. There are a bunch of triggers and one of them is event, and that's what I use. So I just simply, let me just go ahead and delete this one, and so I'll just drag over here and start building, and you click on it. Once you click on the right side, so look at this here, event name. So if you are trying to create an automation or flow for ThriveCart purchase, then the event name has to be written exactly the same way. Okay, and then whatever the property that you are trying to do this automation for, which is item reference, and whatever the value is or is not, and you have a whole bunch of conditions here, and you use that, and for whatever the item reference value is, in this case is, if it's a product or upsell dash whatever the ID is, and you can add other filters depending on what you're doing, and then this is how every time there is a ThriveCart purchase for item reference, which is product dash 123, this flow will trigger. Okay, so I hope that helped. So that's all for now. Bye bye.